Cleaning out your closet or your cabinets or your garage, it feels good to get organized, doesn't it?
Today is National Clean Out Your Computer Day, where it's not just about simplifying your digital life. The benefits can go beyond that.
Thor Schrock from Schrock Innovations. Good to see you, Thor.
Hi, Thor.
Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Do you take advantage of this as National Clean Out Your Computer Day? Do you take part?
Do we take advantage of it?
Yeah,
Is that what you just asked me?
Well, whatever it takes.
Well, now that you asked, Mike, we do have a sale today. You know?
And you do.
Yeah,
What's the idea here for the rest of us? I mean, to sort of actually stop and think about it for a minute.
Yeah, National Clean Out Your Computer Day came around in the year 2000. And now we have these new age terms like, oh, he's a digital hoarder. He doesn't throw anything away. He keeps all these pictures and files from ages ago and stuff like that. But National Clean Out Your Computer Day is important because what people don't realize, because it happens so slowly over time, as you use your computer, as you accumulate a couple little extra files here, a couple little extra files there, or a couple little extra programs get downloaded here and there that just run all the time, your computer starts slowing down, and then one day you have this lightning realization that, man, this thing is slow. You use somebody else's or you use yours at work, and you're like, mine at home is so much slower than this. Why? And the reason is because it needs preventative maintenance. It needs to be cleaned out. So in the year 2000, they came out with this National Clean Out Your Computer Day. And you're supposed to go through and clean out your digital files, check for malware and viruses, and do all that stuff, and literally clean the digital stuff out of the computer. But we take it a step further over at Schrock with a preventative maintenance checkup. Not only do we digitally clean the computer, but what people don't realize is just like your dryer filter, it has a lint filter, and it pulls air in and pushes it out the other side. That's what your laptop fans are doing, and there's a little filter in there. And when that gets clogged with lint, it can't pull air. And when the computer gets too hot, if you've ever used your computer, you put your fingers on the keyboard or the palm rest, and it just feels hot. It's not supposed to feel hot. If it feels hot, there's something not working. And so basically the computer gets hot, and its brain slows down to generate less heat so that it can maintain its temperature and won't damage the main board.
And you cover that in the checkup.
Yeah, we clean all that out and then restore all that lost speed that you've been without for so long you don't even realize you have.
Yeah, do you have any tips that people can do at home right now to help speed up their computer?
Absolutely. A couple of the big things, you can, especially if you're on Windows 10, if you do the 3-finger salute, it's Control-Alt-Delete. That 3-finger salute,
Okay,
Mary.
thanks.
Yeah, it's not the Girl Scouts,
I don't think that's what she was thinking.
I don't know either.
I don't either.
Stop.
Anyway,
Thor,
this is going downhill quickly.
Please.
But do the 3-finger salute, Control-Alt-Delete, and it brings up the task manager, and you can click on more options. And there's a task manager in there that shows you a startup tab that shows you every program that starts up with your computer. You will be shocked with how many programs start up with your computer. For example, if you have Secure Updater installed, you don't need any third-party updater programs. You can turn off the one for Shockwave, you can turn off the one for Java, you can turn off the one for iTunes, you can eliminate 5 or 6 programs that start up when your computer starts every single time, and they run all the time in the background.
And that's just part of the menu, like there's a button there.
Yeah, you just uncheck it. It's not super technical. You just click, 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 apply, and then restart. And let's say, oh my gosh, you accidentally unchecked something that you didn't mean to uncheck.
Right.
Just go back and recheck
Go back
it.
and
And
do it
recheck
again. Right.
It's awesome.
It's not permanent.
Yeah, so that's one really
Change it.
easy thing. A lot of people have heard about running a check disk. Check disk doesn't really do anything for the speed of your computer anymore. Defragmentation will improve the speed of your computer.
Yeah, that was like the big word back in the day.
Do people still do
you
that?
can still do that.
I used to call my cousin James and say, hey,
How do
could
I-
you
yeah, how
come
do I
over
defrag
and
this
defrag
thing?
my computer?
Yeah, so some people still don't know what defragmentation means, though. So if you're reading a newspaper, like in the World Herald today, they have a story on National Clean Out Your Computer Day, and we were interviewed for that story. So if you're reading that story and it says, please turn every paragraph, please turn to page 2, column 4, you spend a lot of time reading that story because you're flipping pages. If you could take that whole story and put it all together on the front page, which is what the World Herald should have done when we were interviewed, just trumping on you there. But when they put it all on the front page and you have it in one block, you can read the story much more quickly. So on your hard drive doesn't save a file from start to finish in the same place. It saves a bit here, a bit there, a bit here, and then those heads that move back and forth have to jump all over the place to read a file. And as you add up how many times it jumps, you get 1, 2, 3 second delays.
It doesn't take long, right? Over years.
And so when you defragment everything, you're putting it all in order. But now we have some new technology, solid state hard drives. If your computer has a solid state hard drive, you should never, ever defragment it.
Really?
Because it dramatically shortens the life of the drive, and defragmentation doesn't matter to a solid state drive because it's solid state. It doesn't move. there's no movement. There's no
There's
arms.
no needle or there's
yeah,
no
yeah. There's no needle on the record. It's like the difference between a CD and a record.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
This checkup, you said, I don't know, you weren't joking when you said it's on sale.
No, it really is. Yeah,
It really is on sale.
It really is on sale.
What are the savings right now?
Sure, they're half off right now. We only did one of these sales last year, and we've had people emailing and calling pretty much every month. When are you going to do your next one? This is it. So we know a lot of our existing customers haven't gotten their maintenance checkup. You should have one every 6 months. But now they're on special for half off, which makes them $39.99. Right now we have open bench spots in our Omaha Service Center and our Papillion Service Center. So we worked through the weekend to make sure we got some open spots for the appearance this morning. So if you get it in today, chances are you'll get it back by tomorrow. If you wait later in the week, the turnaround times can be a little bit longer because each checkup takes about 8 hours to do.
Well, it's a good time to get it done because it's National Clean Out Your Computer Day. Take it to Schrock Innovations for a little preventative maintenance.
8 hours of work for $40.
Yeah, you can't eat at
That's a
McDonald's with
great
family
value.
of 4 for $40
Don't
anymore.
we know it? Thank you, Thor.
Thank you, guys.
Good to see you.
Guess